Good morning, Chris here with Top Notch Plumbing. We're out here today. We have a Navy and tankless water heater that we installed back in 2018. We're out here today for our annual flush and service on here. We have the tankless, we have our Haymaker flush solution here, our kit, our bucket with the pump and the hoses. So we're gonna go ahead and hook this thing up and get it started. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our service ports are turned off. We're going to open up the caps on the service ports on the hot and cold and hook our hoses to. So we're going to take a hose from the pump straight into the cold side. And we're just using regular washing machine hoses. So we've got that hooked to here. Then we're going to open up the other side, the hot side. Take this hose. Take this one, run it back down into the bucket. Take our Haymaker tankless flush solution, pour it into the bucket. I'll usually use about half, sometimes a little less, depending on how long it's been since it's been flushed. You can get a couple flushes out of one container. You're going to fill the rest of that with water from the tankless. Bucket doesn't have to be completely full. I usually do it about half full. Okay, now that we have it full of water, we'll go ahead and shut the water supply incoming to the tankless, and we'll shut the water supply outgoing on the hot side that feeds the house. That way we don't have any flush solution contaminating the rest of the house or pushing back into the fresh water. Now that those are both closed, our hoses are in the bucket, we can proceed with opening the isolation valves on hot and cold. And then we'll plug in the pump. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the gas off to it, so it's not gonna fire the whole time. It'll start throwing error code. It's no problem. We'll reset that when we're done. I'm gonna step away from the camera for a minute to plug in. The only plug we have left is on the back side of the camera, so I'll go ahead and get that done now. Alright, pump is running. As you can see, we have water flowing. That is flowing from the bucket with a solution up into the cold side of the service port, through the heat exchanger of the tankless, back down into the bucket. And we'll let that run for a little while and let it clean it. Alright, so we have finished flushing. I've just turned the pump off. I'm going to go ahead and close the cold valve, unhook the hose off the cold side. pull the pump out of the bucket. Now what I'm going to do, I've still got the hot side open with the hose in the bucket. I'm going to run a little bit of water, turn the cold on to finish filling our bucket. That will flush whatever solution of this out back into the bucket.